Greetings, travelers, pressure washers. Coming to the end here. We got our little canal cleaned up. You can see where I ended. That's as far as my hose would go, but we got this little curb cleaned up and that little bank cleaned up. Most of the lot is done. Gonna need some concrete in this hole, like the original ones. I guess they forgot that one. That crack up against the curb should be filled with mortar, but we're not doing that. This is a quick H-grade repair, and now we're doing these little patches. Dottie Jackson in the van with the AC. Pretty warm, about 85 degrees to 90 out here today with a afternoon shower. So that's where this water's from. And most of the water comes off that building there, goes into the dirt, crosses the little road, and comes onto our parking lot. So when we get all done here, we'll do another little wash with the pressure washer for this little canal. Now, this is what I did last night. It's just a basic patch, concrete with a broom finish, nothing fancy, but it is gonna keep that concrete from turning into a big pothole. And of course the water comes off that building, sits in these little recesses, collects dirt, and then as the shower continues, pushes the dirt onto my parking lot. Here's a little hole here, it needs a little more concrete. And the bonder really helps. Let me show you its features. Pretty exciting dump run yesterday. Pretty exciting. Got 5 views, 10 views, so it's about average. This pile of concrete represents about one bag, one 60-pound bag. There's a little left in here, so concrete's always a mystery to me. You look at a hole and you say, oh, that's 2 bags of concrete. No, you get going on it, that's 6 bags of concrete. So the pros know how to do it. I don't. I mean, I know how to do this handyman stuff. Now the bonder is critical. Concrete bonding adhesive. And you can thin this out with a little water. And yesterday, you take a brush and hit the concrete where you're gonna patch. You can also put some of this in the concrete while you're mixing it. And so you get double bonding. And of course I don't have my magnesium float or trowel. I do have a screed board. Any kind of straight piece of lumber, a 2x4 would work. I just grabbed this old baseboard, and I'll show you what you do with that. Oh, I have a guest coming here. Let's see what that's all about. So you want to mash this down close, get it kind of level. Now the edges of your patch along this edge here, And along that edge, give the concrete a little rub-a-dub-dub and a pat. When you do this with a trowel or a float like I'm using, the water will come to the surface, giving you a smooth top. But you also want to mash it down into that crack so it bonds with the existing concrete. So go around the edge. Mash it down in there. Move your excess. And take your a screed board, and bridge this side with this side. Give it a shake. Back and forth. And that's going to give you the level that you need. Take your excess. I'm not going to play with it too much. We're talking about a parking lot. This is not a beachfront estate. You can add a little water on the top to get it smooth. You really got a couple hours for this to get too hard to work. It's what we call working the concrete. You can come back here in 20 minutes and work it, then come back in an hour, work it, and you're constantly bringing the water up. Now, if it were to rain right now, a real gully washer, I'd have to redo the surface of this. It's not going to wash out all the concrete, but it's going to definitely disturb the top layer. But we look good. We're about 7 o'clock at night. It won't rain till tomorrow at 3. So I've been coming back at 9 in the morning, and this is firm. These patches are firmed up. Take your broom. That's it. That's all you get. Now I'll move my way down and do the same. Work a little section, smooth it as best you can. Now, if we were on a fancy job site, we would maybe top it with some mortar to get it slick and really nice. And then, like I said, every 10 minutes, every half hour, 45 minutes, come back and work it again. And it'll bring that water up to a slurry. That slurry will make it smooth. But after 2-3 hours, it's too hard to work. You'll not be able to do that. Well, it's kind of nice to work out here in the daylight. I've been working this week at night. It's still hot, lots of humidity, and at noon, 1 o'clock with the sun out, no, you ain't gonna do it. No. You can just take this job and give it to somebody else. So that's it on the patching. I hope you enjoyed it. I know you enjoyed the dump run. We have another special run coming up with Tina, the tiny trailer, and that's the metal recycling joint where you take scrap metal and weigh it, and they give you $2 or something for it. That's coming up by the end of this week. And then next week it's packing. We got to pack the van, oil change, tune up, blah blah blah, tire rotation, and then it's on to Colorado. I think I checked the weather. It's getting up to 80 during the day and 48 at night with 35% humidity. So we'll be doing a lot of work up there. That'll be fun. All right, that's your concrete patch on the parking lot. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.